Test, test, test. Alright, Most High in Christ. I'm precinct officer of 1,000, Zaraki Hawadah, in Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge in Detroit. Alright, this is our Monday's history class. And our lesson today is going to be a reincarnation. Alright, reincarnation. Okay, because a lot of people must understand, like, that is an actual thing. People believe, like, it's like, yeah, fuck. Alright. Okay, so people basically believe, like, when you die, you got a lot of people that's Christians that believe as soon as you die, your body, you know what I'm saying, you either go to hell or you go to heaven type thing, you know what I mean? Like, that's what a Christian would believe right there. They'll believe that you'll either go to hell or you'll go to heaven. Right? But we're going to go into the scriptures today. And we're going to first break that down right there. Okay, let me check the live. Make sure everything is good. No point. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. We're gonna first pull, heaven and hell scriptures. We're gonna first go, and I like to start at, Matthew chapter 6, verse 10. Okay, so we starting at Matthew 6 in chapter 10. It says, "Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven." Alright, so let's start right here and let's start breaking this down right here. Okay, because people believe that, when you die, they believe that you float up in the sky, and you be with some old white Jesus, okay, and white angels, with wings, naked babies with wings on them. That's what a lot of people believe right here. Okay, but when you read Matthew, Matthew 6, chapter 6, verse 10, it says, "Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven." Meaning this right here, like, the kingdom, man, is going to be on earth. Alright? Alright, so, like, heaven is like on earth. And, like, to give you a better definition of heaven, heaven is, getting the best of things, in the earth right now, like rulership. Okay? Owning land, owning property, business, not having to, work, a slavery. be up under someone. Like you're actually free. You know what I'm saying? Financially and everything. Like heaven is something that that's on earth. When we say that prayer, man, we saying, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Let thy kingdom come. Let thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. You see what I'm saying? You got three heavens. You got the heaven where the Most High dwell, right? And then you got the heavens. No, I don't say Sabbath service on that side. I changed it. I don't know why they call it. They could call. I don't know why they call it. They could have called me, sir. Hold on. They don't say Sabbath service on that. They don't say Sabbath service on that. I changed it the other day. I already did. Crazy. Okay, moving on. Let's go to Revelations chapter 5 and verse 10. So like y'all like to start at let me get Deuteronomy. I'm gonna start at Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 22. Hold on, so like give me like 1 second, just bear with me. Okay, we can start at there. Let's start at Revelations chapter 21 and verse 2. And it says, And I, John, saw the holy city. Okay, now let's break that down. The holy city. All right. For a lot of people, holy means to be separate. Okay. So to translate it again, John is seeing a separate city, something that's separate from all the other cities. The holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God of heaven. Meaning this right here, New Jerusalem coming down from God of heaven. Prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. Now let's break that down right there. Okay, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband, because the Most High, he looked as Israel as a comely, delicate woman. Okay, just paraphrasing, of course. But this is how the Lord, you know what I'm saying, seen, you know, this is the love he had for the children of Israel, which is his portion. Let's start at verse 1. It says, "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea." Meaning this right here, he saw a new heaven and a new earth. Meaning, man, the earth, once upon a time, was destroyed, right? It was destroyed by water, which was the flood of Noah in Noah's time. Okay? And guess what? You had to repopulate. Noah had to, throughout Noah's seed, he has Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And out of them, right, he had to repopulate the whole entire earth. You understand? Throughout their wives and everything and their generations. And then it says, "And I, John, saw the holy city, a new Jerusalem, coming down from God of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband." And then it says, "And I heard a great voice out of the heavens saying, Behold, the tabernacle of God is with man, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and God himself shall be with them and be their God." Now this talking about like the kingdom that's to come. Okay? This right here is speaking on Christ, his kingdom. Well, his rulership. You understand? It's going to be kings and priests. All right, we're going to be in those heavens right there. We're going to be in the best of the earth. All right, we're going to have rulership, power, authority, crowns, things of that nature, right? So this is just breaking down like heaven. Heaven is on earth. Okay, it's not something that's in the sky. When you're reading in the Bible, you're not reading about a heaven that's in the sky. Okay? All right, and then let's get Matthew chapter 10 and verse 28. Okay? Because these some scriptures you need to keep in your arsenal. All right? Because we are going over reincarnation today. And these are scriptures you're going to need. And it says in Matthew 10 and 28, it's saying, "Fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul." So it's saying like, let's get to breaking that part down right there. "And fear not them which kill the body." Like you should not fear someone who could take your life away. Okay? If someone shoot a person, right? Or anything like that, you're not supposed to fear that person because he's able and he has the instruments to kill you with. Okay? You're not supposed to fear no man that's able to shoot you. Alright? Or hurt or put you to death. Alright, that's what it's saying right here. This is in Christ's words. "Fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul." And you gotta think about that, man. When they put Christ to death, man, Christ did not fear them which, put him to death. You understand? He not fearing the Romans. He did not fear them that killed him and hung him on the cross. Alright? But it says, "But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell." Now let's break that part down right there. Okay? He's saying fear, but he says, "But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell." Now who is this referring to? This is referring to the Most High. Okay? This right here is referring to the Most High. Okay? Because he's able to actually kill you and he's able to destroy your soul. Meaning this. let me give you a perfect example. Say a person, been living good, been selling drugs, right? Say a drug dealer been selling drugs all his life. You know what I'm saying? And sleeping with whores, killing his brothers, killing people with the crack rock. You know what I'm saying? Selling it out to his people, slanging, crack and heroin to his people, right? Killing thousands of them, and repeatedly, he'd get away. You know, when they get him in court and things of that nature, guess what? He was able to get, you know what I'm saying, a not guilty verdict and escape, right? And continue to escape and escape and escape. All right? And then he get out of the drug game. He become an old man. He on his deathbed. And he say, you know what? I was able to do all them things, and I'm good.